What up, Laker Nation? Today, I want to get into Lonzo Ball situation. It took me a couple of days to come out to think about even doing this video because I don't really want to too much talk about a person heart. I don't really like to really judge too much on a person heart, and I really don't know them and things like that. But I said a couple of days ago, that was my concern with him, and then you know the other day, Lavar and Lonzo was on an interview with Jeff Goodman, and he was saying how much about their growing up and how Lonzo, you know, hit Lonzo fall like Then he try to say he's an actor, how Jello's tough, and I remember a couple like a month ago when LeVar, month and a half when he first got on the scene, and he was saying how Lonzo was more like his mom, like soft and nice and like his mom, and Jello's like him, tough, big and tough. And I know, and he always said how he grew up in the streets, and Lonzo didn't have to do that. Like his kids didn't have to do that. So I think, like I said, I've been studying psychology when I went to school, and I was just big on reading people. Always pretty good at that. My mom's, everybody used to tell me that. Like I could, like always good like evaluating like talent, different things like that, psychology, body language, you know, different things, But and I think what Lavar doing is like a reverse psychology. I think he feels Lonzo don't have no heart like that. So I think he's saying certain things like, oh, he better than Steph Curry, oh, he better than Jason Kidd, because he could jump taller than Jason Kidd, and different things like that. I think he's trying to steal his heart and put him under that pressure to perform. Because Lavar is far from stupid, and I don't think he really believed the stuff he's saying. But I think he feel the best way to get the best out of his son, and he probably feel that's the only thing his son is lacking, his heart. Because his son can pass, he can shoot. I think that's what he must feel for him to be, come out like that and not. I just see it's something deep into that why he do that, and then I haven't, like I said, I really don't see the heart and the competitiveness in Lonzo like that. Like I really don't. So I think Lavar know that, so he trying to use reverse psychology and try to steal our heart into him. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna do this video because I really don't like the. It's touchy, like I said. We draft Lonzo, I'm all good for it. We draft Josh Jackson, but the situation with that, like people said, what if we get Paul George? And do we want to run D'Angelo at point guard again? You know, like I said, Josh Jackson would be my first choice, but I'd be happy with Lonzo. You know, but what made me do this video today, because I just got off the phone with my guy. People who, these for the people who've been following me, they know I got someone who work in the NBA, work with Adam Silver for the NBA, and anybody that's new listening, you know, I had a good friend of mine who I grew up with. But anyway, I just got the phone with him, and he out in Oakland right now for the Warriors game for tomorrow. And he's basically telling me that he's with a couple NBA players, active NBA players. He told me who they was, but I can't really speak on that. For the new people, though, other people understand. But he's saying that they will feel some kind of way because now Lavar said it too that the Lakers need a leader. Lonzo said the Lakers need a leader, and the locker room is like the locker room, like it's them. For someone to speak on something they don't know about, it rubbed the place the wrong way. The guy said he'd be rubbed the wrong way. He's saying he feel that the Lakers shouldn't even take him because he think that a lot of the Laker players going to be rubbed the wrong way with that comment that he know that the Laker players ain't going to like that. Somebody say they need a leader. They don't have no leader in that locker room, which you don't know. All the time you don't know what's going on in the locker room. There's a lot of things going on in the locker room that a lot of people don't know about. So to speak on that issue right there automatically rubbed players the wrong way. He also said, the point guard situation, that's nothing, but the leadership part is really what rubbed the players the wrong way. And You don't want to bring that to your locker room right now. A young guy who haven't proven himself and things like that. Even these most of his guys, his peers, his age, they not going to be receptive to him like that. And he said he definitely think they not going to be receptive to him like that. These are players were saying about Lonzo. They're not going to open arms because statement he made. Then the father, making that statement, he's saying he think Blake should draft him on the strength of that. Bad enough, you know, D'Angelo Russell, but he already broke bread with them before he even did what he did. So, and basically, I asked him, they all feel he good, but they said people gonna bring it to him, and he really gonna have to show some heart and grit, and gonna have to really go at guys because it's gonna be a lot of pressure on him. But like something we already know, like I said, this video is more of just saying about that, like just reinforcing what I said and how I was feeling and what I think, and I definitely would like to know what you guys think about that. That interview, like I said, I looked deep into it, and I definitely think it's reverse psychology was going on with LaVar Ball. Like I said, he's far from stupid, and I think he's trying to put that heart into him because little telltale things he said. You know, he's he'd say how they grew up, how he grew up, and different things like that. The same thing like Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia. Angel Garcia grew up rough, strong, and Danny totally different. They kind of remind me of Lavar and Lonzo, but Danny got some heart though. But not saying Lonzo don't have no heart, but I'm just saying. But the father always talk about how when his dreams died, he can box no more. He put everything into Danny, and the father has a lot of heart. And I got friends out in Philadelphia. They know him. And when Danny his career first came on, they just talk about him. So I'm not getting too about the father like that, but yeah, he's a street guy for real. But yeah, like I said, subscribe. I'm almost up to 100 subscribers. That's nothing. Just making fun of this. A little tired, but tell me what you guys think. We go back and forth. Peace out.